Hi, welcome to Just Talking to Rick. I'm Rick Wilson, the owner of the Wilson Practical Defense website and currently Senior Curriculum Advisor at KPC Self-Defense at Edmonton. Today I'm talking about a particular type of training I do, and I call it micro-moment skill set training. And it's based on a theory that in an assault, there are often these small moments in time where a particular skill set is really vital either to survive the moment or take advantage to it. And if your skill level isn't high enough in it, you can't do it. You just simply can't do it. And sometimes the skill sets that we work so many at once, it's hard to focus on one and become good at it. So you need to pull that skill set out and focus on it and then reintegrate it back into what you do. And so when you're designing a micro-moment skill set drill, you need to highlight the drill, usually starting fairly simple, and then you start to use it in a different way and in a deeper way and in a deeper way, and you really focus on it. But then you need to reintegrate it back, adding the chaos of everything you do, add it back into the mix of what you do, so that you can actually take an advantage in your live training of doing it. One example I use is sticking or any tactile drills, be it push hand or not. There's absolutely no way someone jumps out of the bushes and locks wrists with you and you begin to stick. It just doesn't happen. But, and this is why I think people say, oh, sticking doesn't work. But if you've ever worked with a really good infighter, man, they stick to you all the time. And they stick in a moment and they're gone. It's not they continue to stick. It's just, boom, in that second, that big meaty fist is coming at you and you've got to lead it out of the way. Well, you better have some darn good sticking skills. And if you don't have them, you're going to be in trouble. So the only way you can make that go wrong is when you begin to think this drill is the way reality happens. Okay, you get a false sense of how sticking actually fits into it, where there's, I'm going to stick to the guy all the whole time instead of just momentary things. For example, I think takedowns and locks are, I call them gifts, and that's a whole lot of different blog, but when an opportunity comes for a takedown, you've got to hit that and bam, take it down at that second. But if your skill set at takedowns isn't high enough, that opportunity comes and goes. So skills are very important, and they're very important when you need them. So micro moments skill set training is very important to take that skill set out, highlight it, and then reintegrate it. And reintegrating it back into your training usually also implies that there's a higher and higher level of resistance from your partner, and that's going back into live drills, because that's the only way you're going to actually see if you've got that integrated. Something that's prearranged where you know you're hitting that takedown, you know you're leading at that point, isn't going to do it. You've got to be able to do it in a live drill. Anyways, I think micro moment skill set training helps you integrate some really solid skills and hit it when you need to. Just don't let the drill become the way of how you think fighting happens. I'm Rick Wilson. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves.